Dr. Cuddy, if somebody who is asymptomatic shows no symptoms whatsoever of COVID, and they have a heart attack and are brought to hospital and they're tested, and it is found that they have COVID and they die soon thereafter, but this is somebody who's demonstrated no symptoms whatsoever, are they recorded as a COVID death or not? If they have tested positive for COVID but ultimately came to hospital because they've had a heart attack or a stroke or fallen off the roof of a building or something like that?
We adhere to the World Health Organization case definition in terms of the recording and reporting of deaths. So in the situation that you describe, where someone has a positive COVID test, then it is a death in a confirmed COVID case. But such a case would be subject to a coroner's report as well. And as part of the ongoing validation of the data in our surveillance system, we would take additional details in relation to such. Okay,
but a coroner's report, sorry, I'm trying to be very brief. Obviously, a coroner's report takes a very long time to make its way through the system. So for now, they are recorded as a COVID death, but it may be that they are taken off that list at a later date. Is that what you're saying?
That's it, exactly.
Thank you very much. Thank you. If somebody is admitted to a hospital they're asymptomatic with a broken leg, for example, and require hospitalisation, and they're tested and they are asymptomatic but test positive, are they included among the statistics of those in hospital with COVID?
Yes, they are. If they have tested positive, then they're...
Okay, so even though the reason they were admitted may not have been COVID, they may have been admitted with a broken leg or a heart attack or something unrelated to COVID, they are classified as being in hospital with COVID. They're included in the stats of those who are hospitalised with COVID at the moment.
They are included in the surveillance statistics, yeah.
Great, thank you. And they're the statistics that are relayed at the daily press conferences? Yeah, okay, thank you.
That's right.
Countries count differently. One thing we always did in Ireland was to count cases in care homes from day one. Other countries didn't do that. We counted suspected cases even when there wasn't a laboratory test confirming that the patient had COVID. Other countries didn't do that. And we didn't discount people who had underlying conditions like other countries did. So if somebody had stage 4 cancer, was in a nursing home and was suspected of having COVID but didn't test positive for it, we counted that.
The true burden of excess.
We count all deaths no matter where they happen.
But 55% of them happened to care homes.
They did, yeah, and we count deaths, for example, even where there is no laboratory test confirming it, where it was suspected. Even if you've had the vaccine, you can still get COVID, you can still carry it in your nose, you can still infect other people.
So we're adopting a wait-and-see approach again, essentially?
Follow the science, yeah.